Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again to a brand new episode of your favorite talk show, Bahrain Now, with me, Lara Sam'an, as we bring you the kingdom's latest topics and initiatives, as well as showcase local talents and more, all happening right here on Bahrain Now, right after this break, so don't go away. The Kingdom of Bahrain has achieved a new educational achievement as two students, Zain Khalid and Rataj Osama, won second place at the Arab level for the intermediate stage in the Sheikh Fadia Al Saad competition, Innovating Kuwait. We are lucky enough to have the young ladies here in our studio tonight. Welcome, Girlstor Studio, and congratulations.
Hi, my name is Rataj Osama Zaman and I am from the Nubia Intermediate Girls School. First, thank you for having us here today.
Thank you for coming to our studio today. So first of all, tell us about the competition.
So the competition was organized by Sheikh Fadia Saad from Kuwait, and it aims to encourage scientific innovation in the Arabic region. We wanted to compete and offer something special from the Kingdom of Bahrain, so we made a robot that can take more than one character, including educational and medical staff, also security men.
Okay, that sounds amazing. Tell us about your innovation. How does the medical robot work?
So in the beginning, I am so glad that I am here today. Thank you for inviting me. My name is Zain Khalid Grambur from the Nubia Intermediate Girls School, and I am 15 years old. We won, or our innovation won, the second place in Arab nation and the first place in Kingdom of Bahrain. So my first goal was to help my beloved country, Kingdom of Bahrain, in this pandemic or in this difficult situation. So with the spread of the virus to the countries, and every country began to take the protective measures along with increase the cases of infection in Bahrain. So we decided that there should be robots, Kingdom of Bahrain, to support and help the medical staff.
Yes, I mean, that's an amazing idea because they needed all the help they could get.
Okay, so Sheikh Fadia Sabah competition was a great opportunity for us to apply this idea. I told my father about the idea and he loved the idea. He was so supportive for us. He is always supportive for us, especially me. And he was always advises us to improve our skills for our future. So our robot, it measures temperature, oxygen saturation, heart rate, sanitize the hands, and it gives instructions in more than one language about the pandemic or about what should they do in this pandemic. So we decided to use recyclable items because our main goal to preserve the environment. So we used wood, plastic, remote control cars, tool holder, lights, temperature measuring device, sanitizer, oxygen saturation and heart rate. So these items, we used them to apply the idea. The remote control cars, we put the first car in the model of the robot from inside, and we used the wheels of the cars like a system police. The second car, we put it in the base, which will provide the ability to the robot to walk and move. Okay, so we put a tool holder, so the robot can take food, drinks, or the medical supplies to the patients in their room. We put a Bluetooth speaker, so by connecting the phone with the Bluetooth speaker, and then the robot can give instructions in more than one language.
What languages does the robot
All
speak?
the languages.
All the languages
yes.
around the. Okay, amazing.
And we made the model of the robot by wood rather than plastic because the wood more solid. Finally, our robot can impersonate more than one person in the society, like doctors, teachers, and security men, and it can do their jobs.
That's what I find amazing, that it can come to you, it can speak to you, that it does so many different things.
Yeah.
What obstacles and challenges did you guys have while trying to build this?
Okay, the difficulties that we faced, that one of the cars didn't work with us because it couldn't bear the weight of the robot. So my father was so supportive, and we bought a bigger car and we solved it.
Okay, and just see, that's trial and error. It just helped. It's made it better for you guys. How did it feel winning second place? Did you guys feel that it was coming, that you're going to win second place?
Yeah. We were overjoyed and we did not expect to win the second place, especially that it was a competition for the whole of the Arabic region.
The whole Arab region was there, correct?
Yeah.
From Kuwait, from Emirat, from Saudi.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. What are your future plans for your robot, and are you looking to make another project anytime soon?
Yes. The first proposal that in the future our robot can work in solar energy, and the second proposal that we put a screen on the robot, so the robot can automatically write the patient's health condition in the screen, and they can call their family a video call by using the screen. sure, if we get the chance to participate again in the competition, why not? We can do it.
Yeah, why not? Of course. And then think of something else. But I love the idea that putting a screen so the patients can see what's happening while they're laying in the bed. Is there anything else you'd like to say to your supporters?
Yeah, of course. I would like to thank my father. I love him so much. He was so supportive with us, and when we faced any problem, he was always helps us to solve it. And he has always advises us to improve our skills for our future. My father is not a person with experience in robotics, but he is an artist and a creator, so he was so helpful with us.
You guys now are the young generation of the creators of robotics now. This is what's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us tonight. Bahrain is definitely very, very proud of you two for winning this competition. Viewers, don't go away. We'll be right back for more. Tonight in the studio, we have Nada and Najla from Grambur Kids, who are dedicated to creating fun and fantastic design books for children, middle grade and young adult books through illustrations. Let's find out more how to make your favorite books. So you guys, tell us, what is Grambur Kids?
Well, Laura, Grambur Kids is a beautiful thing that we've created. It is a graphics design agency that is within the publishing industry that focuses mainly on the individual, wherein we cater to moms, dads, authors, aspiring authors, even children who want to write books, and we help dress those books up for them. So in terms of book covers, book interior designs, typography, custom illustrations, like all these beautiful books that we've created.
Okay, so for example, if my nephew wanted to write a book, he can come to you guys and tell you guys, okay, but I want to design my book for like his mom, let's say, or his dad, or you get what I mean? So he can come to you guys and tell you, I need help, can you help me and stuff?
Definitely.
Yes.
Oh,
But
that's amazing.
of course, he needs to be with a guardian.
Yeah, of course. I'll be his guardian for this. No problem.
But yes, birthday presents are like one of the most popular ways we dress up books.
Yeah,
especially
because I was
for
thinking
kids.
it's such an amazing idea for like my sister's birthday or
Yeah.
something that like they both design something together, write something together for them.
Yeah,
I love that idea. That's something I think I need to come soon. What are your typical services? Like, what are the main services?
Well, our main service, like Neda said earlier on, is that we dress them up. So if you don't have an illustration, for example, then we brainstorm with the client and we say, okay, what do you want? What's the character's name? And then we survey all of our available illustrators. We have several from Bahrain as well, really talented girls. And then we dress them up. And then we also do typesetting, grammar checking. What else do we do? Typesetting, typesetting, and then the illustrations for the inside and the outside, the cover, the back.
Everything. From A to Z.
A to Z, including the marketing materials, roll-up banners, business cards for the author once they go do conferences, because a lot of them, after COVID, of course, they have conferences coming up and they're asking us to do roll-up banners and such. So we do A to Z, any type of design.
That's amazing. It's amazing. I love the idea. It's something very different than what we actually have here.
Yes.
Tell us, how did it begin?
Actually, this was a story from 5 and 6 years ago. In my earlier on of our freelance career, one of our clients asked us to do a middle grade book. So once we completed it, she was like, Najla, I'm like, yes. I was like, why don't you have a section just for children?
Yeah.
I'm like, because I never got asked that. You're wrong. You're wrong. The market is huge.
It is a very big market.
You should. She was like, you should make your own just for kids, and then you should start looking for clients from there. She was like, I swear to God, you will get a lot of clients.
Yeah.
Just simply like that. So, and she was right.
So she's that supporter. She's gave you that little push to go ahead and start.
She gave us the idea, and from there, the rest was history.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So Tess, how does the audience benefit from Grambur Kids in Bahrain and worldwide?
Do you want to take that?
Sure. Well, the audience will definitely benefit from Bahrain, from our company, because of what we actually do and what we produce, which is custom work, custom illustrated work, and we actually sit with the client. We sit with you and hold your hand throughout, and we take care of you and make sure that we get whatever you want to bring that to life.
You put your heart into it with the client as well. It's not only them, it's like we put our hearts into it with the work that we do with you guys.
Exactly.
Which makes it even nicer, more like it gives you that like one-on-one connection, I would say, with your client. Like it makes you understand what they want to do more.
It's very personal.
Yeah, personalized.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's personal. Especially, of course, there's some people who write, of course, more personal books. So you feel that with them.
Yeah.
What else? How can I say? Okay, sorry, my mistake. What makes Grambur Kids different from other design agencies in Bahrain?
Well, in Bahrain, for example, we're filled with design agencies that approach businesses, business to business. So
Correct.
Corporations, large businesses, startups. At Grambur Kids, we like to go to the individual. So our prices are also as per the individual. And then we cater mostly to the publishing industry. Very important there.
Yeah.
So we do books. Everything to do with books.
Books, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a mom or a dad, for example, and you have just a book writing, waiting or collecting dust in their hard drive, and they just don't know what to do with it. You know,
And they're just staring at it.
Yes, exactly. And they're just waiting. I don't know what to do with it. It's like, we're here. We got you. We can dress them up. We can tell you what's next.
Yeah.
So that's how different we are. And we're very personalized, as we said earlier on. And we really just drive to bring your dreams, your writing dreams to life. Even your daughters or your sons or your nephews or your nieces.
Anybody. At the end of the day. What are your favorite books that you guys have designed?
Do you want to start first?
Sure. My favorite book is right here. Actually, it's this one over here. It says "There's a Dragon in the Chook Shed." Yeah. It's about a little dragon, a little girl who thinks that there's a dragon in her chicken coop. She tries to tell everybody, but no one believes her.
Okay.
So
amazing.
I don't want to ruin the whole story.
Yeah, but that's so cute. Like I love that she thinks there's a dragon in her chicken.
Yes.
Like I said, thinks there's a
She
dragon.
thinks there's a dragon in there, and it's actually illustrated by a Bahraini illustrator, Noura Ali, and she's wonderful. She did a wonderful job with this book. So that's one of my favorite ones.
Okay, amazing. I love the idea. Could you tell us like what makes Grambur Kids as well different from other illustration agencies worldwide?
For that question in particular, I'd say because the whole team is like family.
Okay.
So we're, aside from my sister being with me, we have my best friends, one's in the States, one's here, and then all of our illustrators we're just so one-on-one and personal with all of them. So we're one big family, happy family, and we really get into digging deep into your manuscript and checking what needs to be done to improve it, as well as just to bring it to life from A to Z, whatever you need. And we go beyond as well with our project manager Jennifer. She would go above and beyond. She would check your synopsis, your back of the book.
It goes like checks every detail. Yeah, she goes
She checks
every detail.
Every detail, and she says, "Oh, the text here says it's a chocolate cake, but the illustrator
says something different."
Yeah,
Okay.
it turns out to be a strawberry cake. You're like, "Oops." So we make sure that these mistakes are checked and properly fixed.
Of course, yeah. Amazing. Is there anything else you guys would like to add before we end the segment today?
Yes, I would say first off, thank you,
So
Laura.
welcome to Bahrain Now.
for having us, and I'd like to thank our tiny little family team, Jennifer, Reem, Sasha, and all of our illustrators here in Bahrain and abroad. It's just an amazing journey, especially to my family and our friends who support us all through it all. And if you aspiring mom, dads, writers, whoever you may be, if you have a book that's just collecting dust, or you need something as a present for your in-laws, your kids, this is a great way to give them. It's a great birthday gift to give them as well.
Yeah, I'm saying I will be soon coming with my nephew. I will make him write a book for his mother. That is my goal.
Oh, that's adorable.
Thank you guys. It was lovely having you with you. Lovely having you with us in the studio today.
Sure.
That was definitely interesting. Don't go away, viewers. We'll be right back for more. Tonight in the studio we have Khawla Kelly, who is a self-taught oil painter. Hello Khawla, and welcome to our studio today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us, how did you start your journey in oil painting?
My whole life I've been interested in art and creating, but especially last March when we went into quarantine for the first time, I really started getting into painting.
Yeah, so let's say the COVID pandemic
Yes.
helped a bit with that.
Definitely.
What inspires you to do your paintings, make your paintings?
Mostly nature and anything that interests me or catches my eye or anything that I feel connected to, I will paint.
Okay, anything that just comes to mind, you're like, okay, let me
Yes,
just paint
and
it.
yes.
Okay, and it's just with experience, you're like trying different, I'm guessing, trying different techniques. and whatnot.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, amazing. Can you talk to us about some of your paintings we have here today?
So I have 3 different collections here. I have my seascapes, which I did the first one, my moons, and then I did a bunch for just Bahrain.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see the Bahrain ones. I love them. And what's your favorite from all of these that you've painted so far?
My favorite is probably the Sadiq one.
Okay, that's your number 1 favorite.
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
and is there anything specific you like painting? Like, there's something specific you like to paint?
I love painting seascapes.
Okay, that's
Yes,
like one of your top.
absolutely,
Okay,
yes.
top favorites. Can you tell us where can people buy your paintings from?
I have a website. I made it khawlakeliart.com.
And they can buy any of your paintings?
Yes, they're all there.
Okay, and can people? This is something I would like to know. Can people, if they asked you to paint something for them, can you?
Yes, they're called commissions, and my commissions are open. If you get in touch with me through Instagram, we can talk about it and discuss it, and yes.
And then move forward on that.
Exactly.
Okay, amazing. So if someone wanted to give something or something, they can ask you, okay, can you paint this for me?
Absolutely.
Okay. As well, any advice for the people of Bahrain who have an interest in making an art?
Well, it was just a hobby that I loved, and it became into this. And so for me, if I'm not enjoying it and if I'm not having fun, it reflects on the painting. So my advice would be just to enjoy yourself when you are painting. If it's stressful or you're not doing something that you want to create, just relax, enjoy the process, have fun, and that will reflect on your final piece.
Yeah, it'll bring out the personality in you onto
Exactly.
your paintings. I love that idea. Thank you, Khawla Kelly, for being with us in the studio today. I will be contacting you for sure to create a painting for me.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Now that's pure talent. Viewers, don't go away. We'll be right back for more. Viewers, we have reached the end of our episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Don't forget to send us your feedback via email or on our social media accounts below. Goodbye and God bless.